I think he's sleazy, he's cheap, he's a thief. Very unoriginal, very fake, very, I don't know. Every song is a sample or a stolen slogan. I don't know who does that. And who awards you Grammys for that?
Please click this to share this video. Click this to follow me. All right, go to my profile. There's a link there. Click on that. You will see a lot of things. With all due respect, I now see that Brymo does not understand what creativity is, what art is. Brymo, go and read this book. It says Still Like an Artist by what? Austin Kleon. This is a legend. Go and read this book. I was just talking about it a few days ago. As an artist, you cannot succeed without stealing. The chances that you will make it great without copying other ideas is near zero. If you're an upcoming artist, listen. That Michael Jackson style that you're hearing, they are calling him the greatest dancer on earth. Do you know he copied it? You think he's the one that came up with those moves? The actual number of moves that Michael Jackson added is few. 95% of that dance he's doing on stage, he copied it. He only adapted it to his own body style. You have to copy as an artist. Even if you're a painter, you have to copy ideas. You have to learn exactly what other people are doing. You paint your own based on what they are doing. Then you add your own small creativity. This is what Burnaboy did and won Grammys. Burnaboy has proven my point that copying will get you around the world. You have to copy, but not plagiarize. But copy. Copy the strategy. Fela created an Afrobeat. All right? Use it to start revolutions. Okay, Burnaboy came in this era and took some of those things and mixed it up with modern style of music. And boom, he got Grammys and he got nominated for at least 5 categories, right? And then he won 1. Burnaboy has gone around the world, or Wizkid. It's not about being originality is overrated. It's only in school that they tell you write your own from your head. It's only in school. See, I have a lecturer called Dr. Roberts. I think he's a prof now, Seth. He's a legend. He will set exams for you and say, all of you inside the hall should collaborate. They will write it in the question paper. Feel free to collaborate. Because this man understands something that most other lecturers at that time don't understand. That this is, in real life, you need to be able to work together. At the time, I didn't even understand why he was doing that. It was later when I thought back and was like, man, this man is a living legend. God bless his soul. He's a living legend, Dr. Roberts. He will say, feel free to copy, collaborate, ask questions. That is real life. As an upcoming artist, the chances that you blow on your own song that you just came out from is very, 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 very low. Yes, you can do it, but it's quite low. If you are releasing songs, you have to alternate it with samples. Release your own original song, sample something, release your own original sample. I can guarantee you the samples will sell better and more. Do you know people that copied Michael Jackson? Usher. This breakdance, Usher copied him and adapted his own style. Chris Brown, not be waiting a carry blow be that. I'm telling you, you have to sample songs. Whitney Houston them. You have to sample. That's how to blow. The reason you are sampling is you are riding on the shoulders of giants. The artists that came before you put in a lot of work to spread that kind of rhythm in people's minds. Millions of people have heard that song. So when you take it and modify it a bit, it becomes sweet again because it's reactivating old neurons. You have to copy as an artist. And I tell people getting rich is an art. It's not about motivation, inspiration, perspiration. Find somebody that got rich exactly the way you want and copy the person to letter T. That's how to get out of poverty, out of brokenness. Copy. Even you now, if you want to relocate abroad, will you start thinking of how you will do it yourself? Won't you go and ask people that have already relocated? They will give you templates. They will download the whole template for you, guide you step by step till you're abroad. Why do you think it's different with art? Art is primarily entertainment. Then after that, you now start thinking of message that is conveyed. That's why trap does not really convey any message, the modern one, because they realize that some genius realized that, yes, there was rap in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. People wanted to hear the message the artists wanted to convey. But in modern times, from 2010, the people that were born then, they don't care about message. They just want to flow with the rhythm. Somebody figured it out. Go and listen to Designer. People are dancing to it. The guy is going around performing. He's making millions. You need to realize what the people of your day want and adapt it. Adapt it. Take what already exists. Adapt it. That is art. Brymo, go and meet Burnaboy. Humble yourself. It's just an advice, all right? Not an insult. Humble yourself and learn what he did. All right, because Brymo is one of the best musicians in Africa in terms of raw talent, originality. Do you understand? His singing prowess, even his lyrical depth. But it cannot take you far. Originality cannot take you far because you are fighting against culture. People have not heard that kind of rhythm or sound before. The chances that it's going to blow is very low. Sometimes it blows, but the chances is very low. So you have to take that your original talent, fuse it with something people are already comfortable with. Go and read 48 Laws of Power. You don't make changes too sudden. 48 Laws of Power. Don't do sudden changes. Okay, so you have to start fusing in what people already know with something new. That's how it's gonna blow. See, if I should advise Brymo, or any other artist listening, Brymo, take your original talent, which is great, fuse it with amapiano. You'll be surprised at the kind of song that will come out. Put that, what do they call it, Oja piano. Call it your own Brymo piano. Whether Afrobeat or no Afrobeat, it doesn't affect anything. Nobody gives a damn about the name of the genre. What people want to do now is dance. They want some. Do you know that somebody took amapiano and converted it to church? I think they call it church piano or something. They converted it to church. People are now using it to catch anointing in church. Inside church. Somebody converted it to gospel something. Genius. Take what is already existing. We are in an era now, people don't give it that. Think about it. The whole songs in Nigeria now are about dating. About girlfriend, I love you, you love me. All the songs. Look at all our artists, all their trending songs. That's the era we're in. If I was a gospel artist, I would have to appreciate the era we're in and come up with a gospel song that blends into this. That's how you're going to spread that gospel. That's how people are going to appreciate that song. When Timaya came out, which song blew Timaya? One of them was that Ogologomaya, Jehovah Ogologomaya. Then they played this song for Insta Club. Because it was not a conventional gospel song. Even people that couldn't understand thought it's a what they call it, it's a club song. It was a gospel song, but the way he fashioned it into the beat, people were playing it everywhere. There was no limit to where, even to today, if you play that song, everywhere will just charge up. As an artist, you have to copy, find a song that people have already perfected. Somebody has spread it. Somebody has done 99% of the work to spread it in the minds of people. That rhythm is already in their mind. Take that rhythm, convert it to something more contemporary. You know your fan base already. You know what they like to hear. You know, mix it. That mixing is actually the genius there. That's the creativity there. Not whether your original work is original. There's nothing like originality. We're all living on earth. We're 8 billion people. For you to come up with an idea that nobody in that 8 billion has ever heard is difficult. And then when you come out with it, how are you sure that they will enjoy it, like it? Very, very difficult. That's why you're struggling as an upcoming artist. Any upcoming artist listening, that's why you're struggling. You're trying to come up with your own original songs. Fuck originality. To hell with it. Even when you want to start business, to hell with originality. That idea in your head is useless. Look for the one that has already worked. 1 or 2 persons in your industry has already implemented it that way and it worked exactly. Copy it. In the process of the implementation, you can now add your own sprinkle of ideas. If there's nothing you've learned from me today or learned on the internet today, learn that. Copy.